It's 80 something, partly sunny. Birds are chirping. Hi, if you're new here, my name's Erin. I vlog while I run. I'm currently training for my first full marathon. My longest run so far has been 14 miles. Right now we're in a recovery, maintenance mode. Today is 5 miles, but first, running outfit of the day. It's about 2:15 in the afternoon. I am so tired for some reason. Probably because I have my period. I drank as much coffee as my body could handle, but it's not doing anything. So this should be an adventure. Man, my energy and motivation today are in the dumps. And I know reasons why. I didn't sleep that great. I didn't eat that great. I probably didn't drink enough water. But there's gonna be days where you're not perfect in those aspects. So you're gonna feel unmotivated and you're gonna have low energy. And those are the hardest days to stick with a run program or work toward a goal, whatever that is you're working toward. Here's the freaking wind. Oh boy, there they are, guinea hens. So just like anyone else, I have hard days where I really don't want to get out the door and run. I just don't feel like dealing with it. I don't feel like embracing the struggle. I don't feel like working toward my goal. But what I do on days like this is I have to sit down. Sometimes it takes a good 10 minutes, you know, after scrolling through TikTok. And I really have to compartmentalize my thoughts. I put all my negative, unmotivated, doubtful thoughts, I visually put them into a compartment in my head. I take any little tiny bits of motivation, hope, willingness, success. I scrounge all those tiny pieces up because on these days they're very tiny, and I fill up another compartment in my head. I visualize it to be a lot bigger, overpowering the negative thoughts. And I visualize a lightness about it, kind of like picking me up. And I really visualize that goal, crossing that finish line. Really visualize it like it's real. Maybe I'm crying. Some days I visualize tears of joy. Maybe I visualize some pain that I pushed through to get there. Couple those things with the physical action of getting up and putting your shoes on, and you're already out the door. That's the hardest part. Right now on this run that I did not feel like going on, I'm almost halfway through. I already built the momentum. I'm already moving. So you have no choice but to just keep going so that you can get home. Let me know what you guys do to overcome your unmotivating days. Halfway up Puke Hill. Ooh, pace is suffering. 12.5 minutes per mile. Feeling pukey. That was the first time running up that hill in a while. Treat ton of vibes for me. Treat ton of vibes for you. No cheer squad today. We are gonna take this other way and we're gonna struggle up a new hill that I think I have only conquered once before, and it was really hard. So I'm curious to see how I do today. Wish me luck. First we can enjoy this nice downhill. Do you guys have any exciting plans coming up for the summer? Dan and I might actually go to the shore 4th of July weekend without the kids for our 10-year anniversary. I never left. The only time we left the kids was to have Indy in the hospital. So I haven't left Indy for more than like a day. I never left her overnight. So we will see how that goes. I'm excited, but I think I'll also be worried and sad most of the time. The constant guilt of parenthood. Ferns. Yeah, this is way worse than Puke Hill. Might not look bad, but that beginning part that you can't see back there is really steep. And then it keeps going past this bump and up another bump. All right, does my face look red? It feels beet red. People on TikTok, because there's like filters in the TikTok camera or whatever, are always like, how did your face not get red? But in person, if I look in the mirror, it's super red. So I'm wondering if this GoPro picks it up. To summarize that hill that I remember being super difficult 6 months ago, it's still super difficult. The only thing that changed, I'm obviously still out of breath from it. The only thing that changed is I can run it a little bit faster. So 6 months ago, I would have probably been at a 17-minute per mile pace up that hill. And now the slowest point, I feel pukey. The slowest point, it was 13 minutes per mile. But most of the way, it was about 12 and a half. I really need to work on keeping a consistent pace. Today was all over the place. And I think, geez, even my arm is tired. There's a bunny. I think running, whoa, your rabies or something? Yikes. Okay. I think running at the shore gave me a false sense of progress with my pace because I was running like real great. I mean, I even had my period like super bad on our long run. My pace was like 10 and a half minutes, 10:45 minutes per mile. And I was like, frick yeah, I'm so fast. But it's completely flat there. The island is flat. So now that I'm back here running on pretty big hills, it's back to over 12 minutes per mile on those hills and around 11 and a half minutes on the kind of flat areas. Done. I'm gonna chalk that up to a bad run. I'm gonna put it in the bad run bag because of how bad I struggled. And the thing about the bad run bag, there's a reason I don't put bad runs in the trash, because they do come in handy. When I'm struggling, I'm having another bad run someday, I'm gonna take out this bad run and I'm gonna say, no, remember that time you had a really bad run, you had a bad day, bad run, and you kept running, you just pushed through it and you finished all 5 miles, all 5 crappy miles, and you did it. And that's gonna help me push through the next bad run that I have. And I can pick any bad run out of my bad run bag. It's kind of fun. Sometimes I go back to that 11-mile run where I had to start walking at mile 6. That's a doozy. So don't throw them in the trash. Put them in your bad run bag to reflect on it on your next bad run, because you're gonna have them. It's the beauty of running. But now what I know is just because you have a bad run doesn't mean the next run isn't gonna be your best run ever. You never know. Make sure to like this video. It really supports my ego and my channel. Your comments are my accountability, and be sure to subscribe to struggle along on this marathon training and life, because they're both struggles. So let's do them together. As always, thanks for watching. Until next time.